गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। आई होप यू ऑल कैन हियर मी। क्या आप लोगों को मेरी आवाज आ रही है?
यस सर,
Yes, sir.
गुड इवनिंग सर।
Good
गुड
evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग, कैसे हैं?
इवनिंग सर।
जब तक बाकी लोग आते हैं वी हैव स्टिल 2-3
Good
मिनट।
evening, sir.
So if some of you want to say something, some feedback, some queries, you can switch on your camera, raise your hand, ask your doubt, something in your mind. If you want to say something, किसी के मन में कुछ है तो कह सकते हैं। आई
गुड
विल
इवनिंग सर।
स्टार्ट। गुड इवनिंग।
So,
गुड इवनिंग। Anyone, Miss Tina Agrawal want to say something? Yes, ma'am, please.
sir, I wanted to ask something. Suppose sir, you say कि अपने को पिछले 10 साल का चार्ट देखना है किसी भी कंपनी का, बट सपोजिटली कोई कंपनी अपन ने, जैसे अपन मान लीजिए फॉर एन एग्जांपल, एनी कंपनी दैट इज डूइंग वेरी वेल एंड उसका चार्ट 10 साल पुराना नहीं है, तो फिर क्या कर देखें? मतलब जब से इनिशियल हुआ है तब से देखें।
क्यों क्यों जाना है ऐसी कंपनी में, आप ये बताइए। जो चीज नहीं है, क्यों क्यों जाना ही क्यों है? क्या आपको आपके पास इतने पैसे हैं कि जो अच्छी अच्छी इंडिया की कंपनियां वो सब आप ले चुकी हैं अब छोटे उसमें?
नहीं नहीं
ठीक
नहीं,
है।
डेफिनेटली
कई
नॉट
बार
सर।
मेरे को लोग कहते हैं सर कोई ऐसी कंपनी है जो लॉस मेकिंग है, कल को प्रॉफिट मेकिंग हो गई, हो सकता है, हो सकती है। कोई ऐसी कंपनी है जो आज अच्छा सेल्स ग्रोथ नहीं कर रही, कल को कर दे, हो सकता है हो जाएगा। कोई ऐसी कंपनी है जो आज बहुत लोन ले रही है, कल को पे कर दे, ये सब हो सकता है। मैं कहता हूँ उन सब के बारे में आपको तब सोचना है जब आपने अच्छी बारी में इन्वेस्ट कर दिया और फिर भी आपके पास पैसे बचे। क्या आपके साथ वो सिचुएशन है?
नहीं वैसे
क्यों जाना है फिर, क्यों? तो ठीक है, एक एक कहीं ना अपने आप को लिमिट करना पड़ेगा। फिर 10 साल का ही चार्ट है, 5 साल का चार्ट है। एक बार होता है ना, जैसे अगर आपको किसी से फ्रेंडशिप करनी है, दोस्त बनाना है, तो हम देखते हैं वो हमारे स्कूल में है, 5 साल से है, 10 साल से है, अच्छा बच्चा है, अच्छे घर का है। अब कोई नया नया आया, क्या करे जी, दोस्ती करे कि ना करे? तो पहले उसको 10 दिन समझते हैं, 1 महीने समझते हैं। तो वो 1 महीने का टाइम दीजिए, 10 साल का चार्ट वो हमारे लिए 1 महीना, वो 10 साल का चार्ट हो जाएगा, 5 साल 10 साल चार्ट हो जाए तब वो सोचते हैं। ठीक है।
थैंक यू सर।
Somebody with the name of admin.
Yes, sir. I'll change my username from
Yeah, it's
tomorrow.
okay. It's okay, ma'am. Please tell me. Tell me.
Sir, what is pledged percentage? Because in your screener, when we took that screenshot to edit in screener, so
Yeah.
it was reflecting pledged percentage, intrinsic value, and I think it is interest coverage.
इंटरेस्ट कवरेज रेशियो, ठीक है।
Oh,
मैं सब कुछ तो नहीं कर पाऊंगा, लेकिन मैं आपने का पहला क्वेश्चन लेता हूँ, प्लेज परसेंटेज क्या होता है। देखिए, एक होता है कंपनी को पैसे की जरूरत है और उसने अपने पैसे जो है अपने रेवेन्यू के थ्रू जनरेट कर लिया। सपोज मेरे को घर में पैसे की जरूरत है, मेरी सैलरी आती है, मेरा काम हो जाता है, एक सिचुएशन ये होती है। दूसरा सिचुएशन होती है मुझे पैसे की जरूरत है, वो मेरे सैलरी से काम नहीं होता, मुझे लोन लेना पड़ता है। दैट इज द सेकंड सिचुएशन। नाउ third situation, I need money. I'm not able to get that money from my regular revenue. I borrowed it from bank or somewhere else. But to borrow, I need to keep my shares as security. So not borrowing is the best thing. Borrowing can be the second best thing. But borrowing after pledging the shares is the worst situation when promoters need to borrow after pledging the shares. Means their credibility is not like that. If market is giving them so much of funds easily. That is the reason, that is the situation when they are supposed to pledge their shares. So
so in
when
that, sir, in that case, that means that company is not
not very good. If
very
pledge
good
percentage
company.
1%, 2% shares are pledged, it's okay. But if company has 50%, 60%, 70% shares pledged, that means it is very dangerous situation. We should be keeping ourselves away from these companies. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Let's start today's session. Today's session is all about terminologies. I'm repeating, today's session is all about terminologies. Dear all the interns, I have given everyone today's right that all you all can join through Zoom on first come first serve basis. So I will expect you will follow the norms. And those who could not join through Zoom, though we are still today only 55, maybe others are must have joined through YouTube. So you can ask your questions, but try to ask your question at the end after every term. Now, first term is NSC, National Stock Exchange, or BSC. These are two, NSC and BSC. Whenever you will put your order to buy or sell, you will find NSC or BSC. In layman language, I told you in the very beginning that I will be teaching you stock market in layman language, not in financial language. Now, NSC and BSC are two different mandis. This is like just like Flipkart and Amazon. You want to buy something, you can go on Flipkart and buy it. You can go on Amazon and buy it. There may be something which is available on Flipkart and the same thing is available on Amazon. But there can be situations something is available only on Flipkart or something is available only on Amazon. So if I want to buy that thing which is available only on Amazon, then I have to go to Amazon only. And the other thing which is available only on Flipkart, then I have to go to Flipkart only. But the thing which is available both either Amazon and Flipkart, then I will buy where it is available at cheaper price. So same way, the shares are listed on NSC and BSC. These are two different stock exchanges, bigger stock exchanges of India. So BSC is the old one. BSC is the old one. And NSC is the new one. So these are two different mandis. You assume them their mandi. You have to buy some shares. You have to go to some mandi. So these are two mandi. You go wherever you buy it. Wherever you get it cheaper, you can buy it. Okay, simple layman language. Okay. Now BSC, Bombay Stock Exchange, and NSC is National Stock Exchange. Another thing, Nifty and Sensex, related to NSC and BSC. Now, what happened? Keep on NSC, there are 2,000, approx 2,200 shares listed on NSC, and there are 5,000 shares which are listed on BSC. Some of them are common, which are listed on BSC also, NSC also. Good stocks are listed on both NSC and BSC. It is just like if you want to buy Colgate, you can get Colgate from Amazon also and Flipkart also. Both you can buy. But there can be some double, some Bandar Chhap Mandan or something which is available at only one place because that is not very demanding or something like that. So that may be situation. Now, NSC has its own index called as Nifty. NSC's index is called as Nifty. The top 50 companies listed on NSC, I'm repeating, top 50 company listed on NSC comprise Nifty. Now, how top? In what sense top? Not in sales, not in profit, but in market cap. On the basis of market cap, top 50, you put all the companies into descending order of their market cap. The top 50 together is the composition of Nifty, National Index of 50. Nifty is National Index of 50. 50's companies index is called as Nifty. Now, they are given weightage on the basis of their
हेलो हाँ जी प्रिंसिपल सर आज मैं स्कूल नहीं आ पाऊंगा आज मेरे को सफरिंग फ्रॉम फीवर है मतलब बुखार है तेरे इतने
now so I think you got to know what is Nifty. What is Nifty you got to know. Now I am moving to Sensex. Now the top 30 companies listed on BSC. Top 30 companies listed on BSC makes Sensex. Sensex has 30 companies and Nifty has 50 companies. Which 50? Which are listed on NSC. Which 30? Which are listed on BSC. Now, which top? Top in what sense? Top in means in their market cap, on the basis of market cap, which is having the highest market cap. And I told you on the very first day, what is market cap? That is number of shares into price per share. Into price per share is the market cap. Okay. Now, if you see the companies in NSE and BSE, you will find all the companies which are the part of Sensex are also the part of Nifty, because all good companies are, I told you that these are two mandis and good things are sold on both the mandis. So all these top companies are good things and they are sold on BSE also and NSE also. So top 30 of BSE will absolutely be the top 30 of NSE also. Okay. So if you see Nifty, so those 30 of Sensex and plus 20, those 30 of Sensex plus 20 becomes Nifty. Okay, so this is always like this. So I hope you got to know what is NSE, what is BSE, what is Nifty, and what is Sensex. Now, there can be a question in your mind, why Sensex and Nifty? What is the use of this? I told you that there are 7,000, approx 7,000 companies listed in stock exchanges of India. Now, and every day, you cannot go through the prices of these 7,000 companies and see whether it has gone up or down. So only by looking Sensex or Nifty, uh, it gives you an idea in which direction our market is moving. If top 50 companies are going up, we generally assume that markets are good, it is not like that all companies will be going, but we assume. How it is just like that, if suppose in your class, your teacher came and asked the bacha, what is your marks, and only knowing the 2-3 bacha's marks, teacher can conclude, oh, bachas have done good this time. Or sometimes, suppose you come out from your board paper on the board day, teacher asks you, hello, how you perform, how was the question, and you say, ma'am, easy paper. Only asking 2-3 bacha, teacher conclude paper was easy. Maybe other 10 bacha may have felt that paper was not easy or average or tough or something like that. But so this Sensex or Nifty gives an idea in which direction the corporates are moving, whether their sales are moving. Because if they are going up, that means their profits are going up, their sales are going up, they are performing better, they are into bull market. I will let you know what is bull market or not. And if they are not performing, that means all the market is not performing. This is assumed. This is generally concluded. So these are what we call representative. These are the representative. Everybody cannot be given equal chances. 7,000 companies cannot be seen. That is the reason some representation is required to have some basic analysis of the market. Okay, that was the only reason. Now, a lot of use of Nifty and Sensex nowadays. Whenever you will go into detail of the share market in your future life, you will get to know how the indexes are made, how the top funds are made, how the index funds are made, and all those things. Those are the different things. In future also, whenever you have some interest into the share market, you will get to know. Next thing, the next terminology, I have explained you 4 things: Nifty, Sensex, NSE, BSE. Now, I am going on 5th thing. 5th thing is top line. What do we mean by top line? Whenever you will hear on the news, whenever result of a company comes, the anchor will say, top line has increased, bottom line has decreased, top line has been increased by 20%, bottom line has been decreased by 20%, or bottom line has been increased by 20%. This type of thing you will hear on the news channel, or in the newspaper article also you will read. So top line means sales. Top line means sales or revenue. So whenever we talk in terms of results of a company, if somebody is saying top line has increased by 10%, means sales of the company has increased by 10%, or revenue of the company has increased by 10%. Okay, that is called a top line. And bottom line means profit. Bottom line means profit. So whenever I say bottom line of the company has increased by 10%, that means profit of the company has increased by 10%. Means whatever the profit of last quarter or last year, with whom you are comparing, it depends. If you are comparing with the last quarter, then your it has increased 10% by last quarter. And if you are comparing it by last year, then it has increased by 10% from last year. So top line means sales. You have to assume top line means sales and bottom line means profit. I showed you in yesterday the profit and loss statement. There was sales, there was profit. So I can show you again if you want. See this. Let me show you so that you can visualize. Now, if I go to screener, I show you any company. Suppose I go and show you SBI, State Bank of India. Now, State Bank of India, now this revenue means sales. Now, this revenue of 2022 was 2,89,000 and 2023 is 3,50,000. So there is increase of 15% approx. Increase of 15% from 2022 to 2023. So I will say top line of the company have increased by 15% approx. I have not given you the exact data because I cannot calculate so early. I am not so math champion. Now see this. Here, the profit was 50,000 approx 50,000 crores, which has gone to 75,000 crores. So I can tell you, the bottom line of the company has increased by 50%. 50%, 50,000, then 75,000. So 25,000, there is increase of approximately 25,000. The bottom line of the company has increased by 50%. So top line means sales, bottom line means profit. I hope these two terms are clear to all of you. Okay. I will take only those terms which are very important.
हेलो भाई को बोलिए आप
somebody is renaming. Let me, I have to do one thing. I know I do not have any chance. That is the reason I was not allowing you, the students, on okay. Please, if someone from some school teachers are there, please try to see that others are not being disturbed. Okay, I hope. So, let's see. So now top line and bottom line you got to know. Now capital gain. Next terminology is capital gain. Now what is this capital gain? Let's see what is this capital gain. Okay. Now, this capital gain means whenever you are buying a share, suppose you buy a share of 100 rupees and after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, you sell the share in 150 rupees. Now, 50 rupees is the profit, which is called as capital gain, because buying price and selling price, the difference between buying price and selling price is called as capital gain. We do not call it generally layman language. We say, I have bought the share at 50 rupees. I have sold the share at 60 rupees. So 10 rupees is my profit. No, this is not profit. This is called as capital gain. Okay. Now this is called as capital gain. Now one thing, capital gain is of two types or three types in share market, of Indian share market. I will tell you, Indian share market, capital gain is of three types. Now, what are these three types of capital gain? First, I bought a share and sold it on the same date. I bought a share and sold it on the same date. That is one type of capital gain. Maybe I bought it at 100 rupees, sold it at 110 rupees, same day. So 10 rupees is by capital gain. Another situation, I bought a share and sold it within 1 year. Within 1 year means it, suppose today is 24th of December 2023 and I sold this share before 24th of December 2024. I bought it at 100 rupees and sold it at maybe 140 rupees or 150 rupees or 160 rupees, whatever it is. So this is second situation, means within 1 year, within 1 day and within 1 year. Third situation, I bought a share and sold it after 1 year. I bought a share and sold it after 1 year. So these are three situations. There cannot be the fourth situation of buying. Within 1 day, within 1 year, and after 1 year. Okay. Now, if you are buying a share and selling it after 1 year, I'm talking about Indian stock market. So I will be talking about Indian laws. Maybe there are students from Qatar also, there are students from Dubai also, there are students from other countries. So there can be another rule. I'm talking about Indian stock market. So I'm telling you the Indian rule. Okay. Now in India, if you are buying a share and selling it after 1 year, it is called as long-term capital gain. I'm repeating, LTCG. LTCG, you will find many times on different papers. LTCG is this percentage. Okay, so long term capital gain. If you are buying a share and selling it after 1 year, it is long term capital gain, and the tax on long term capital gain in India is 10%. 10% is the rate of tax. So whatever will be your gain, government will charge you 10%. Okay. Now, suppose you are buying a share and selling it within 1 year. So whatever will be your gain, that gain is called as short-term capital gain. STCG. Short-term capital gain. Okay. Now the tax on this gain in India is 15%, 15% tax on this gain is 15%. Now I'm going to third situation. You have bought the share and sold it on same date and you gain something. Now that gain is called as business gain, business profit. That is not capital gain, that is business profit, and it is added to your normal income. It is added to your normal income, and whatever will be your slab. There are slabs in India. Agar you are earning till 5 lakh, there is no tax. You are earning till 8 lakh, there is only 10% tax. You are earning till 10 lakh, there is 20% tax. You are earning above 15 lakh, there is 30% tax. So depending upon in which slab you are coming, the tax will be accordingly. I'm repeating. Long-term capital gain, tax 10%. Short-term capital gain, 15%. And if you are doing same day selling, which is called as intraday, you can write this term intraday. You are buying and selling it on the same day. Now, whatever will be the gain, that gain will be added to your other income, maybe your salary income, rent income, whatever your business income, whatever you are doing, those all will be clubbed together. And the slab rate, there are different slabs depending upon which slab you come. If you earn more, then there can be 30%. If you come on in between, then there are 20%, 10% also, and 0% also. If your income is less than 5 lakh, so 0% also. So for intraday, the tax is as per slab. You can write for intraday, tax is as per slab. For 1 year, that is short term, tax is 10%. And for long term, tax is, short term tax is 15%. And for long term, tax is 10%. I hope this capital gain concept is clear. Okay. Anushka, I will take the questions at the end, please. Otherwise, it will be difficult. There can be some disturbing people also. So please excuse me for this. Okay. Now, next terminology which we are going to take today is delivery. Now, delivery, what do we mean by delivery in the share market? Now, there are two types of trading in the share market. One is called as option trading. Option trading, where you do not take share or something, you only work through. I will not go into the future option and all those things. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you people. I'm telling you, I'm not buying share, I'm not selling share. But I'm telling you, now this share is 50 rupees. Tomorrow it will go 60 rupees. Do you agree? No, I not agree. It will go 40 rupees. Okay. If go 60, then you will give me 22 rupees. If go 40, then I will give you 5 rupees. Means they are not neither buying share nor selling share. They are working. Now, I am here and Mr. Bhavesh is here. Share is of 50 rupees. Now, I am saying share will go to 60. Bhavesh is saying share will go to 40. Now I'm telling, if share is going to 40, 60, Bhavesh will give me money. If share go to 40, I will give money to Bhavesh. Means we are doing that speculation, that is future option and all things. We are not going into that. Now, delivery means delivery, where you are buying share and you are selling share. Means you are paying money and taking the share. And means other, if you have share, you are taking money and selling the shares. So if you are buying and selling the share into your demat, if share is either coming into your demat or going out from your demat, that is called a delivery. Otherwise, there are people who are dealing in share market. Suppose today morning I put the order SBI 520 rupees, evening I put the order SBI 530 rupees. Neither I bought SBI nor I sold SBI, but I gained 10 rupees. So that happens. That is intraday, future, option, all those things. We will not go into detail. Delivery, you should be knowing what is delivery. So whenever you are buying the share, their option will come, delivery or margin or like that. There are a lot of options. So you have to know delivery. Delivery means share will come to your account. Money will go from your account. Or if you are seller, then share will go from your account and money will come to your account. That is called a delivery. Okay. So delivery means actually having the position of the share. Okay. Now another thing is the margin. Let's go into the margin. What do you mean by margin? Now, suppose I have 1 lakh rupees and I want to buy the share of SBI. First thing, I can take delivery. I give 1 lakh rupees to the broker and he will give me the share of 1 lakh rupees. Simple. So that is delivery. Now there can be, no, I have only 1 lakh rupees, but I want share of 3 lakh rupees. Now I have to take margin. I have to take margin. Means I have to take something as a lending. I have to take a borrowing. I have to take loan from my broker. So margin is simply taking loan from broker. Taking loan from broker for buying the share is margin. How it works, you should be knowing how it works, why it is important, why people work on margin. Now suppose I am a broker and Joheb Ahmed is my client. Now Joheb Ahmed is my client, I am a broker. Now Joheb have 1 lakh rupees, he will buy the share of 1 lakh rupees. After few days, he will sell the share of 1 lakh rupees. Maybe after 10 years, he will again buy the share of 1 lakh rupees, maybe depending upon whatever the money he have. So I will have my brokerage only on 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees. Now, I tell Joheb that Joheb, no, you have only 1 lakh rupees, but you can buy the share of 3 lakh rupees. You give me 1 lakh rupees and I will buy the share of 3 lakh rupees for you. Joheb will become very happy. Okay. But shares will be always with the broker. Shares is always in demat and demat is always with the broker. So those shares are pledged with the broker. Means those shares belong to Joheb. As a broker, I have bought it for Joheb, but Joheb do not have authority to buy or sell those shares. He is the owner of 3 lakh rupees. Now, what is the benefit to the broker and what is the benefit to the Joheb? Joheb has only 1 lakh. He bought the share of 3 lakh. This is the benefit to Joheb. Now, if price goes up, Joheb will enjoy. If price goes down, Joheb will lose. That is okay. Now, what is the benefit to the broker? Broker, he got the brokerage on 3 lakh rupees. Though Joheb invested only 1 lakh rupees. But first thing, broker has got the brokerage or commission on 3 lakh rupees. Now you will tell, sir, but the broker will be at risk. Broker, because he has given 2 lakh rupees of worth share, he has purchased 2 lakh rupees of worth share to Joheb. Now, but broker have all the shares in the demat. Broker will see whenever the price of this share will go down from 3 lakh to 290 to 280 to 270 to 250 to 240 to 210, 2 lakh. Now, once it reaches 2 lakh, Now broker knows these 2 lakh rupees belongs to me. 1 lakh rupees was Joheb. 2 lakh is belongs to me. That 2 lakh belongs to me. He will immediately sell the shares because shares are with him. He will immediately sell the shares of Joheb and take his 2 lakh rupees. So this is the benefit to the broker. His money is with Joheb. Share has been bought for Joheb, but the shares are lying with the broker in the demat. So he will watch. If it is 280, it's okay. It's 250, it's okay. 240, it's okay. 210, it's okay. 2 lakh rupees. Once it reaches 2 lakh rupees, he will tell Joheb, okay, please give me more money. Otherwise, I will sell your share. Joheb gives money, he will wait. Otherwise, he will sell the shares. So means he is protecting himself also, but he is earning more commission. So always brokers always tell the retailers, you buy on margin. I will give you margin money. I will give you margin money. And retailers will become happy. Oh, I have only 10 lakh rupees, but I get the shares of 50 lakh rupees. He become happy. Okay, if share goes up, he enjoys also, not a problem. It is just like taking risk. Taking risk. Okay. So if you have purchased the share of 50 lakh rupees, that means you are taking more risk. If you are taking more risk, so you will enjoy also, or there can be loss also. But brokers have two benefits. One benefit is they are having more commission. Second, they do have more customers because they know, okay, if I give brokerage, I give margin, then more and more people will come to me. So these are the two benefits. So margin is very much common nowadays. People, those who are trading in shares, they generally take margin in the market and they buy. I have 1 crore rupees, but I buy the share of 5 crore rupees. Why? Because I will get the benefit on 5 crores if shares goes up. Okay, so that is the reason people do take risk. If you ask me what you should do, I will never recommend anyone to take margin and all because these are very risky game. If share price goes down by only by 10%, so now think 5 lakh rupees, 10% means 50 lakh rupees will, 50,000 rupees will go down. So Gia Broken from Mount Olympus School. Okay, thank you very much. All of you, please put your attendance. Put your attendance so that my team can note it down. Your name and your school name in the chat box. Okay, next terminology I'm going. What is the next terminology? Next terminology is dividend. My humble request, whosoever is writing the name, write your name and school name. Nothing, no email ID, no mobile number. These are your personal details. Never share it on the public platform. I have never told you to share your mobile number or email ID, even on YouTube or something. Please never do that. That is, you should not be doing. Only your name and school name. Okay. Now, dividend. What is dividend? Now, when you buy share, suppose I bought the share of Reliance for 1 lakh rupees. After 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, I sold the shares in 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh, whatever it is. Now, this is capital gain. But when I will be holding these shares, if company earns some profit, that profit is divided among the shareholders. Whosoever is the shareholder, they are the owner. Whatever will be the profit of the company, that belongs to shareholders. So now company have two options. Option number one, whatever the profit, company can invest into the business to grow. Suppose I'm a company, I have earned some profit. Now I can use that profit to invest more plants, more factories or something like that. Another, I divide that money to my shareholders. So whatever money is divided by company among the shareholders, whatever portion of profit is divided by the company among the shareholders is called as dividend. So will every person will get dividend? It depends. First, company have profit or not? If company do not have profit, dividend will not be there. Another thing, even after having profit, company may think, no, this money we require to grow. We want to open new plants, so we cannot divide. So there can be a decision into the annual general meeting. So if decision is taken not to divide, then dividend, you will not get the dividend. You say, why, sir, this is my money, why I will not grow or why I will not get? this is not a loss to you, because if that money is invested into business, new plant is opened, you are also the owner of that plant. Being a shareholder, you are also having the share into that plant. So don't worry. If you are getting money, then also it's fine. If you are not getting money, that money is invested into the same business, that is also fine. So it is depending upon the situation, what company wants. Company wants to do more ad, or want to have new product line or something like that. So sometimes company divide that money among the shareholders. Sometimes company invest that money into the business. Sometimes company do the partially divide and partially invest. Generally, the third situation more is being followed. So whatever money is divided among the shareholders is called a dividend. So if I'm a holder of shareholder of Reliance, I will get dividend. If I'm the shareholder of TCS, I will get dividend. I'm the shareholder of Zomato, I will not get dividend because Zomato is not earning profit. If first it will still start earning profit. Second, even after earning profit, its basic needs of growth has been met. Then only the company start giving the dividend. Okay. So while investing into the business, you get two, while investing in the shares, you get two type of benefit. One is dividend and another is appreciation in price. So I have purchased these shares. So one, I will be getting dividend whenever company declare. And second thing, if price of the share goes up, then also I will get the benefit. Okay. So these are two type of benefits. Now, next thing is IPO. Initial public offer. As the name suggests, initial. Now, generally what happened, few people, 10, 12, 15, or maybe some family members start a business. After starting the business, they want, now we will list it into the share market. That means we collect more and more fund by selling our shares into the market. The first time when company sells some of its share, some of this share to the general public, it is called as IPO, initial public offer. Okay. So initial public offer means first time the shares are being sold to the general public. After, one thing you should be knowing, suppose you are buying the share of Reliance. So that is not first time. What happened? I have purchased the share, you are buying from me, you are not buying from company. The company first time, few years back, Mr. Mukesh Ambani must have sold the shares to the general public. That was IPO. Now the share are with me. I am selling to Bhavesh is selling to Karthik is selling to Joab is selling to Vishnoi. That is not IPO. That is secondary market transaction. It is just like, I tell you example, you are buying cars from Maruti. It is IPO. Now cars is their market, you are selling second-hand cars to someone and that car is being sold to someone. So that is generally when we do trading on the share market, that is secondary market thing. The company is not involved at all into that. Company ko kuch pata hai, neither the money will come to company nor the share will go from company. Okay, the shares are with me, I am selling to someone, someone is selling to someone. That is everyday transaction. But the first time when company, now second time also company can sell more share. So that is called as FPO, followed public offer. So first time, second time, third time. So IPO is maybe, so if company is selling first time, that is IPO. So you have to, if company is selling primary market transaction, company is selling to public. Now public is selling to another public is selling to another company, that we do into the stock market. Okay. So this is one thing more you should be knowing. Now I am going to another terminology, basic terminology, which is bull market. What do you mean by bull market? Now, simple layman language, when market is going up, it is called as bull market. And when market is going down, when prices are going down, it is called as bear market. Now, let me show you a chart to explain you in real term what is bull market and bear market. I am showing you a chart only to explain you serious. If you see this chart in front of you, you see from here, from 27th March 2023, this share is going up, 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 up. Now down, 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 then up. So where is the bull market and where is the bear market? Here also I can tell you this is going up, up, but in between it has gone down also here. Then up, then down, then up, then down. So it is not that this is bull market, this is bear market, this is bull market, this is bear market, this is bull market, this is bear market, this is bull market. This is... No, it is not like that. Whenever share price is going up, in between, this is called as corrections. This is till here it is bull market, till here it is bull market, and from here it is bear market. Then you tell me, sir, if it has gone down here, you are saying bear market, but if it has gone down here, you are saying no, it is still bull market. Why? Now, when bull market converted to bear market or the bear market converted to bull market, there are some rules. Some people say that there are different school of thought. Some people say that whenever decrease is at least by 20% or increase is at least by 20%, then the trend is called as change. It is going up. This fall is not 20%, 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 this fall is not 20%. These all falls are not 20%. So I will tell this is still bull market. Now from here 589, it has come to 554. It is approx 20%. So I will tell you this is bear market. Okay. So whenever the fall is at least 20%, then trend is called from bull to it comes to bear. And same way, when it is going down, 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 it is bear market, bear market. But in between, if you see down, then up, then down, then up. So this is not bear market, bull market, bear market, bull market, bear. No, it is bear market, bear market, bear market. When it goes up at least by 20%, in downtrend, it goes up at least by 20%. Then this is trend is called a change. This is one school of thought. Change at least by 20%. Then only bull market is said to be converted into bear market, and bear market is said to be converted into bull market. Bull market means going up, bear market means going down. One thought is when bull market is said to be bear market and when bear market is said to be bull market, change should be at least 20%. Another school of thought says that whenever it is going up, in between it is going down, second time again going up, going down, going up, going down, but the consequence up down is not going below the previous down. See this, it has gone down to this. This is 523. I'm talking about it started. Please see very carefully. 27th March, 510. It goes up, goes up, goes up. Now on 5th of April, it has become 523. 523 is the lowest. Now again goes up, now going down. But this down is 526. 526, not below 523. Now next time it goes up and goes down. But this time down is 528, not 526. So whenever it goes down, but it is not breaking the previous low. If it is not breaking the previous low, the trend is still upward till it shows like this. Again, see this. This down is again above the previous low. If you go here, this down is again the previous low, above the previous low. If you go up, now this down, if you see this down, though it is again the previous low, it is above the previous low. So whenever the next low is above the previous low, the next low is above the previous low, you will say, no, it is still in bull market. This is for the situation of bull market. Now here, I'm going to the bear market situation. Now let me show you another chart. So I should show you maybe TCS. Now, see this. It is going down. So I will tell this is bear market since it is going. But bear market, it goes up. Will it become bull? No. To become it bull, it should go above the previous top. So it is not bull. Again, it is going down. Now it has gone up. But again this top, the top which has been formed on 20th October 2023. Now it has gone up, but not above this top, the top made before. So unless it is going above the top made before the previous top, now again it goes down. Now if you see this, I'm talking about this date, which is date is 22nd of November. Now this time, this top which has been framed, it is above this. This top was 3494, but this time the top has been made 3530. This top is above this. So when top is framed above the previous top, then this bear market have converted into bull market. So this is another school of thought. When highs are made, and when lows are made. So on seeing the highs and lows, you can see whether we are in bull market or bear market. So here, if you see, I can tell you this bear market. This is bull market? No, not at all. This is not bull market. If you see this to this is not bull market. Why not bull market? Because this top, which is 3263, is not above the previous top, which is 3390. Okay? Unless it crosses this, 35, this top, then only I can say now the trend has changed. Now this bear market have changed and gone towards the bull market. So bear market and bull market, another way of knowing is to see the previous top and the previous low, whether it is crossing the previous top or no low. This is the basic thing I told you when we will discussing the chart. Next class onwards, we will be going to the technicals and we will discussing the charts. Then I will give you into detail. But here, the basic terminology I wanted to explain, that is the reason I told. Now, another thing is beta. Very important thing, alpha and beta. Alpha and beta, you should be knowing what is alpha and what is beta. Now, beta means with respect to the market, what is your behavior? With respect to the market, what is your behavior is called as beta. Means if market is increased by 10% and you have also increased by 10%, then beta is 1. I'm telling, if market has increased by 10% and you have also increased by means your share, whatever the share, SBI, Reliance, Axis Bank, whatever it is. Okay. If market is going up by 10% and your share is also going by 10%, that means beta of your share is 1. And if market is going down by 10% and your share is also going down by 10%, again the beta is 1. Means your share is performing in the same manner as market is performing. Then you can say beta is 1. But if the market is going up by 10%, but your share has increased by 20%, then I can say beta is 2. Means your share is going up twice than the market. Suppose market goes by 10%, your share goes up by 30%. Then I can say beta is 3. And if market goes up by 10%, your share goes up by 15%, then I can tell beta is 1.5. So, and if market is going down by 10%, your share is going down also by 15%, then also I will tell beta is 1.5. Means with respect to the market, if your share goes up or down by what times? Okay, that is called as beta. If your share is performing in the same manner, then beta is 1. If your share is performing twice, thrice, or maybe up, maybe down, so that is called as beta. I hope beta is clear to all of you. Now, alpha. Very important. All the fund managers are rewarded. All the fund managers are given more salary or something. All the fund managers are given higher position and all, what we call promotion and all, on the basis of alpha generated. What is this alpha? With respect to market, how much extra you have earned. With respect to market, how much extra you have earned. That is called as alpha. Suppose market has gone 10% up, you have gone 11% up. So 1% is alpha. Market has gone 10% down, but you have gone only 9% down. You have gone only 9% down. Again, you have generated 1% alpha. Please see this. Even in case of down, market is down by 10%, but your share or your portfolio is down only by 9%. That means you have done better than the market. You have not gone so much down as the market has gone. Okay. So whenever you are performing better than the market, either market is going up, market going up 20%, you are going up by 22%. So alpha is 2%. Market going down by 20% and you are going down only by 18% or 15%. That means alpha is 5%. But market has gone down by 20% and your portfolio have gone down by 25%. Means alpha is minus 5%. Alpha is minus 5%. Same way, though there may be profit, suppose market has gone up by 20% and you have gone up by 15%. Though you have generated 15% profit, but this is not alpha. You are 5% less than the market. Your alpha is minus 5. So no fund manager is rewarded. ये तो कोई भी कर लेगा because market has gone up. Everybody can earn that. You have gone better than the market or not. Alpha is always how much better you have performed than the market. How much better you have performed than the market. All those who have joined through YouTube, my humble request, must write your name and the school name so that your attendance could be taken. Your attendance can be taken only on the basis of when you are writing your name and the school name. So my humble request, all those who have joined through YouTube, in the chat box, please write your name and the school names so that your attendance can be taken. Okay. So I hope alpha and beta is clear. Next is portfolio. What do we mean by portfolio? Now, I generally, whenever people buy share, they buy 2, 3, 4 company share. Suppose I have 5 shares of SBI, 2 shares of Reliance, 5 shares of Asian Paint, 5 shares of HDFC Bank, 10 shares of Yes Bank or some whatever the company. Now this is my portfolio. Portfolio means composition of the shares. Composition. So if I say my share portfolio, then I will take only the shares. What all shares I do have is called as portfolio of shares. If I say portfolio of assets, means portfolio of assets means how much gold I have, how much land I have, how much building I have, how much cash I have, and how much shares I have. So portfolio of assets means all the assets, land, building, furniture, machinery, gold. These are called as my portfolio. And portfolio of my shares means what all shares I do have into my kitty. That is called a portfolio of shares. I hope portfolio is also clear. Next thing, whenever you trade or you do something in the share market, the next terminology is diversification. You should be knowing what is diversification. Now, suppose I have 1 lakh rupees. Tomorrow morning I go and buy all the shares of HDFC Bank. So my portfolio is only 1 share, but I buy few shares of HDFC Bank, few shares of SBI, few shares of Kotak Mahindra Bank, few shares of PNB, few shares of Bandhan Bank. Again, there is no diversification because I have purchased all the banks. All the banks. Diversification means you are buying shares of different companies of different sectors. I'm repeating. Diversification means buying shares of different companies of different sectors, because what happens, sometimes banks will perform, sometimes auto will perform, sometimes technology will perform, sometimes FMCG will perform. So there are different business cycles which goes up. So if you want to perform better, you need to have different sectors. And again, if I'm talking about different sector, again, you should not be buying all the large cap. Suppose I have to buy 3 banks, then what I do? I will buy one HDFC, one SBI, and then one maybe some small bank, maybe some IDFC bank or like that. Suppose I have to buy some FMCG company, then I will buy HUL, a big company, then I will buy some Dabur, a mid-cap company, then I will buy some small-cap company, maybe Tasty Bite or something like that. So I have to go to different companies, first of all. First thing, different companies. Second thing, I have to go to different sectors. I will not buy the shares of one sector. And third thing, I will buy the shares of different market cap also. It is not I buy all the large caps, or I buy all the mid caps, or I buy all the small caps. Because what happens in the market? Sometimes large cap works, sometimes small cap works, sometimes mid. If you see the last 6 months in Indian stock market, large cap are as they were before 6 months. They have not performed at all. Only small cap have performed. So as an investor, if I had my 20-25% portfolio in small cap, so they have grown. Now in next 6 months, maybe large cap will perform. So maybe my other part of portfolio will perform. So diversification means you are buying the shares in such a way that you are getting the benefit of every situation. Every situation. So always try to have your portfolio diversified. I'm again repeating 3 things very important: different companies, different sectors, and different market cap also. It is not like that you buy only large cap. It is not like, no, in last 6 months, or small cap have performed very good, so I will buy only all the small cap. No, maybe that in next 6 months, small cap will do nothing. They will be as they are, or they will go down. So please try to have your portfolio diversified. Okay, I hope you got to know what is the meaning of diversity. Now, 2 very important things, very confusing: bonus and split. Bonus and split of shares. I will try to explain, though it is not easy to understand, but I will try. I thought you people will get to know. Let me try. Maybe that this is some technical things, but suppose I have 10 shares of SBI, 500 rupees each. 500 rupees each, 10 shares of SBI. Now, next day, SBI says your shares has been split. Now, 1:2 means I will have 20 shares of SBI, 20 shares of SBI, 250 rupees each. My total wealth will be same whenever bonus is declared, whenever bonus or split is declared. Always remember, whenever bonus or split is declared, my total number of shares are always different, but the value of that share is always same. Generally, it is always same. Again, I'm giving you example. I have 10 shares of SBI, 500 rupees each. That means my wealth is 10 into 500, 5,000 rupees. Now there is a split. There is split 1:2. That means my share will become 20. Instead of 500, it will become 250 rupees. So I will be having 20 shares of 250 rupees. So 20 into 250, again it will come to another day. Maybe SBI says, no, you are given 10 shares as a bonus. As a bonus, now again I will have 20 shares. Then the price of share will go down and it will become to 250. Again, I will be having the total wealth of 5,000. So whenever there is bonus or whenever there is split, your number of share will increase, but the total value is generally same. Whenever there is declaration of bonus share or split of share, the total wealth of the shareholder will remain same. First of all. Now, then you tell me, sir, in this case also 10 becomes 20 of 250 rupees, and in this case also 10 becomes 20 of 250 rupees. Then what is the difference? What is the difference between bonus and split? To explain you bonus and split, I will go to this part. Now, let's go to balancing. Now, see this. I take the example of SBI only. SBI. Now, if you see, this is the balance sheet of SBI. In the balance sheet of SBI, you will find there is 892 crores of share capital. Now, this 892 crores of share capital is divided, then it becomes split. It becomes split. Split means you divide this. Suppose 892. If I divide number of, can anyone calculate? Hurry up fast. Open your calculator. Tell me how many shares are there. I told you market cap divided by current price is your number of shares. Because market cap is current price into number of shares. So market cap 5,68,275 crores. Crores means 70. 70 after this. Divide by 637. Tell me what are the number of shares for this company? Anyone? You can write in the chat box on the YouTube also and in this chat box also, or you can tell me also. What are the number of shares? 5,68,275 crores, 7 zeros, divided by 637. Tell me the number of shares. I'm waiting for the response. I'm waiting for the response. How many shares are there in SBI? Somebody has written 892.11. What is 892.11? 892.11 crores. Very good. 892.11 crores. These are the number of shares for SBI. Okay. So then can anyone tell me how many shares? 892.11 crores. How many Arab Kharab million? Tell me. Or let's take some small company if you want. I can take one small company also to explain you this concept, because I wanted to explain you this concept. I can have some small company, maybe let's take some Rajesh Export. I can take, it is of 10,000 crores. It is, let's take campus. Campus active is where? Okay. Now, tell me the outstanding share of this company. 8,563 divided by 281. Tell me the number of shares. Very good. Somebody has written 89211145999. Excellent. Shivansh Gupta. Shivansh Gupta has written the exact value of for SBI. I wanted to know 8563 crores. Crores means 7 zeros. Divided by 281. Tell me the number of shares. Bhavesh Bakshi, tell me. You can write in the chat box. Bhavesh, you can write in the chat box. 3,47,000. No. 30,47,000. No. I'm waiting. अगेन फिगर्स आर इन 30 lakh 47, वेरी गुड। तो 3 करोड़ और 30.47 करोड़, वेरी गुड, 30.47 crores. So now you know how many number of shares are outstanding. Now, suppose these are the number of shares. I double the number of shares, but your share capital remains same. Suppose I double the number of shares, but your share capital remains same. If your share capital remains same, that means your total wealth will remain same. The share capital is 152 crores. This will remain same. Your total wealth will remain same. ये वैसा ही रहेगा, कोई चेंज नहीं होगा. That means this is called as split. I double the number of shares, or three times, 4 times. I divide the number of shares. Now let's take it in very simple. One share of 10 rupees. Now I have made the share of 5 rupees. You have one share of 10 rupees. Now you have 2 shares of 5 rupees. Now, then what is bonus? Bonus means converting these reserves. See this, there are reserves. Converting these reserves into share capital. This will become the share capital. Converting reserves into share capital is called as bonus. Your number of share will again increase. Your number of share will increase, but your reserves will decrease, and your share capital will increase. I'm repeating, in case of split, your reserve will remain same and your share capital will remain same. Whenever there is split, number of shares will increase. Total of these two will always be same. In case of bonus also, in case of split also. Means shareholders' wealth will be same all. But what is difference? In case of split, this will remain 152, this will remain 500. But in case of bonus, some amount depending upon how many share or how much bonus has been given, 2:1, 3:1, 4:1, whatever it is. In case of bonus, some amount will be transferred from reserve to equity capital. That is called as bonus. Total will remain same. Total wealth of the shareholder will remain same. Total wealth 5,000 rupees, which we took the example in the beginning, that will remain same. Total will be 552 only. But some money from reserve will be transferred to the equity share. एक बच्चे ने, आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू, दैट वाज द एग्जांपल आई वाज गोइंग थ्रू इन अ सेशन. किसी ने पूछा कि सर बहुत लेमैन के लैंग्वेज में और समझाना हो तो कैसे समझाओगे कि बोनस एंड स्प्लिट कैसा है. मैं आपको बताऊं, यू बाय हाउस इन अ सोसाइटी, यू ऑल मे बी लिविंग इन अ सोसाइटी, यू बाय हाउस इन अ सोसाइटी. इन स्प्लिट, आपका जो घर है ना, उसके बीच में एक दीवार बना दिया. नाउ दिस हैज बिकम 2 हाउस. दिस इज स्प्लिट. योर वेल्थ इज सेम, your ghar is same, only there is another wall. Now you say I have 2 houses, but worth of that house is same. So this is split. Bonus means what? Your house will remain same, some park of the society, some common area of the society will also given to you. जी ये भी आपका एक शेयर हो गया, ये भी आपका घर हो गया, आप अपना घर बना लीजिए इसमें. That park also belongs to you, because whenever you have bought the house into the society, पार्क पे भी आपका राइट है, कॉमन एरिया पे भी आपका राइट है, उतना ही राइट है, इक्वल राइट है. एवरीवन हैव द कॉमन राइट. दैट रिजर्व पार्ट, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द रिजर्व पार्ट. रिजर्व बिलोंग्स टू द ऑल द शेयर होल्डर. तो उस रिजर्व को अगर हम बांट देते हैं, दैट कॉमन एरिया ऑफ द सोसाइटी, द पार्क ऑफ द सोसाइटी इज डिवाइडेड अमंग द शेयर होल्डर्स. जी इतना पे आप अपना घर बना लो. तो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज बोनस. अगेन, तो टोटल वेल्थ विल रिमेन सेम, क्योंकि जब आपका घर था और पार्क था, पहले क्या था, घर था और पार्क था. नाउ यू हैव 2 घर बट नो पार्क, तो टोटल वेल्थ इज सेम. तो दैट मींस योर पार्क हैज बिकम घर. नाउ पार्क हैज बिकम घर, पार्क हैज बिकम हाउस. तो सेम वे रिजर्व हैज बिकम शेयर कैपिटल. तो ये मैंने के लैंग्वेज में मैंने आपको समझाने की कोशिश की कि स्प्लिट एंड बोनस में क्या डिफरेंस होता है. नाउ आई विल टेक योर क्वेश्चंस. आई हैव ट्राइड टू एक्सप्लेन द बेसिक टर्मिनोलॉजीज. कई बार ये चीजें जब व्हेनेवर यू विल गो इनटू द ट्रेडिंग एंड ऑल, तो आपके पास ये चीजें आएंगी, आपको दिक्कतें आएंगी. आई हैव ट्राइड माई बेस्ट. इट इज नॉट इजी. मुझे तो ये चीजें समझने में MCOM MBA करना पड़ा था. तो आई नो इट इज नॉट इजी, लेकिन कोशिश किया है मैंने कि आई ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन यू द थिंग्स. You can ask your doubts now. I am giving you the rights to ask your questions. Now you can unmute yourself. I have given you the right. I'll tell the name. Vishnoi. Kanan Vishnoi.
Oh, yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, बच्चा.
First of all, thank you for such a wonderful session today as well.
थैंक यू बच्चा. आई ट्राइड माई बेस्ट. दीज आर टर्मिनोलॉजीज आर वेरी डिफिकल्ट. मुझे पता है कुछ चीजें हो सकता है आप लोग को नहीं समझ में आया होगा. प्लीज मुझे माफ कर देंगे, बिकॉज मुझे ये देखना है कि मेरे पास साइंस के भी बच्चे हैं, कॉमर्स के भी हैं, ह्यूमैनिटीज के भी हैं, इंडिया से भी हैं, बाहर से भी हैं. तो कैसे मैं करूं कि हाँ बेसिक चीज को मैं समझा पाऊं. दैट वाज माय लिमिटेशन, बट आई ट्राइड माय बेस्ट वॉट एवर इट इज.
Yes, sir. Sir, I could understand everything. Like the split and the bonus was tough, like a little bit tough, but everything else was perfect.
तो मैंने जब लास्ट में आपको पार्क वाला डिवीजन करके बताया तो समझ में आ गया.
Right. Yes, yes, sir. I got to
इसीलिए मैंने वो लास्ट में, मुझे पता है कि वो डिफिकल्ट हुआ है. ठीक है. तो
सर आप एक टर्म यूज कर रहे थे डीमैट, वो क्या चीज?
डीमैट जैसे वेन एवर यू हैव टू कीप योर मनी, तो यू ओपन अ बैंक अकाउंट एंड कीप योर मनी देयर. द सेम वे व्हेन यू हैव टू कीप योर शेयर्स. पहले क्या होता था, आपको शेयर्स मिलते थे, आप घर पे लाके रख लेते थे, सर्टिफिकेट्स होते थे. जैसे आपके 10th की मार्कशीट आई होगी आपके पास. नाउ यू हैव अ डिजी लॉकर वेयर आपकी 10th की मार्कशीट है. यू नीड नॉट टू कीप योर मार्कशीट एट होम, उसकी जरूरत ही नहीं है, आप डिजी लॉकर. तो सेम वे नाउ शेयर्स यू आर नॉट सपोज टू कीप विद यू, वो डीमैट में होते हैं. यू लॉग इन विद योर पासवर्ड एंड you can see your shares, you can transfer your shares, you can buy more shares into the demat. So these are just like a bank account where shares will be there, where mutual funds will be there, where bonds will be there. तो उनको रखने के लिए डीमेटेरियलाइज्ड फॉर्म में, मटेरियल फॉर्म में, अब नाउ दे विल नॉट बी द मटेरियल फॉर्म. योर मार्कशीट, 10th मार्कशीट, 12th मार्कशीट विल नॉट बी मटेरियल, दे विल बी डिजी लॉकर. किसी को आप ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं वहां से. ठीक है.
आंसर जस्ट वन लास्ट थिंग, हमने जो बुल और बेयर, जो हमने दो क्राइटेरिया सेपरेटली कर दिए कि मार्केट अप जाएगा तो बुल और नीचे जाएगा तो डाउन, तो सर उसको हम लोगों ने मतलब ऐसे डिफरेंट टर्मिनोलॉजी क्यों दी है? मतलब हम उसको अप या डाउन भी तो कर सकते थे, बट उसका सिग्निफिकेंस क्या है जो मुझे बुल और बियर?
तो अभी जब इन जानवरों को देखोगे ना, बुल जो होता है ना, वो सबको ऐसे उठा उठा के मारता है. देखा है कभी? बुल जो होता है, अगर उसके सामने जाओ तो उसको उठा उठा है. और बियर जो होता है उसको दबाता है लोगों को. तो बियर तो वो एक ठीक है, कुछ तो देना था. अब हम कहेंगे कि हमने इस डायरेक्शन को ईस्ट क्यों बोला है, इसको हम राम भी तो बोल सकते थे. तो कुछ टर्मिनोलॉजी उस समय दे दी, तो दे हैव ट्राइड टू रिलेट इट विद, वो यूज होने लगा. कहते हैं दीज आर कन्वेंशंस. कि एक बार होने लगा वो चलता है. ठीक है.
ऑल राइट, थैंक यू सर.
थैंक यू बच्चा, थैंक यू. अनुष्का, you wanted to ask in the beginning also.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, you told about that there are three types of shares in which we can calculate capital gain when we sell on same date and within and after the 1 year.
Yes.
So can't we sell the share within an hour?
दे
If
सकते
we
हो, तो within that will consider that within the day. That will be considered as within the day.
okay, sir. Like there is no separate for 1 hour.
No, no. You can buy, you can sell it within the hour, within 5 minutes, within 10 minutes. That will consider within day. That will be called as intraday. And for intraday, the taxes will be depending upon the slab rate of your income.
And sir, in the beginning, you told about NSE and BSE. There
Yes.
you told that NSE maintains a proper index that is called Nifty.
Yes.
So is there any index for BSE also?
Yes, that is Sensex. That is Sensex. आपने सुना होगा ना, सेंसेक्स आज इतना हो गया,
Yes.
निफ्टी इतना हो गया.
That is index only.
Yeah, Sensex is the index of BSE and Nifty is the index of NSE.
Sir, one last thing. You told about different types of gains, like selling after 1 year is long-term capital gain. So business profit is for same day capital gain.
Same day, intraday वाला जो होता है उसको हम business में share करते हैं.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Then I will take the question of Karthik Verma.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
First of all, thank you for the amazing session. I could understand much more clarity in the terms. that I few of the terms I was aware because I've studied from the commerce background till now. But now I am actually clear with other terms as well and much more in detail.
There are more than 10,000, 20,000 terms, but these are the very basic terms which are used every day. So whenever you will trade, na, you will get to know ये क्या होता है, वो क्या होता है. So I tried those things to explain because you all are entering. I told you that please, my humble request, if you have entered into this internship, do not make it as a class there where I am teaching anywhere. Please try to reach to more and more people. This is the responsibility of you all. How to reach? I will post this video to you. You write your comment, you write your findings, you write your learnings, and post the same video to more and more people so that we can reach more. And this is only the project which we are doing. I promise those who are working very hard, I'm noticing them because the same is coming to me. So on the basis of that, some of you may be selected for the 1 month internship where we are discuss the technicals and all. There you can have our some of the classes. We run a lot of classes, counseling sessions and all that you can get as a price, as a free. I don't know. There are a lot of terms our company is doing it for that. You will get to know. But please work if you want to grow. And this is not only for getting something. This is for thinking that as we are thinking to spread equity cult in the economy, you also think because you have joined an internship. This is not some class. Okay?
Yes, yes, sir. My
Okay.
doubt is related to the portfolio. Could you explain that once again?
पोर्टफोलियो मीन्स हमारे कहते हैं ना व्हाट आई कैन से दैट कि किचन में क्या क्या है. किचन में हल्दी है, दही है, दूध है, आटा है, तो ये सारा कुछ किचन में है. तो सेम वे पोर्टफोलियो, आपके पोर्टफोलियो में क्या क्या है. तो नाउ पोर्टफोलियो इज एसेट. पोर्टफोलियो मीन्स गोल्ड कितना है, सिल्वर कितना है, लैंड कितना है, शेयर्स कितने हैं, कैश कितना है. इफ आई के शेयर्स पोर्टफोलियो, व्हाट इज योर शेयर्स पोर्टफोलियो. तो विच शेयर्स यू हैव. एसबीआई के कितने शेयर है, एचडीएफसी के कितने शेयर है, कोटक के कितने शेयर है, रिलायंस के कितने शेयर है. दिस इज माय पोर्टफोलियो. Composition of share, bunch of share is called as portfolio.
Okay, and one more thing, like in the last session, you told about old thought companies and new thought companies. So how we can differentiate whether company is a old thought or a new thought?
Well, the better there is a mixture also. Some company have the mixture. If you tell me Asian Paint, it is new thought company or old thought company. So Asian Paint is a paint producing company. Paint is a commodity. Commodity is old thought company. But if you go through the working style of Asian Paint, they take a lot of help of technology. Their all distribution channel depends upon technology. If you read through the case studies of Asian Paint, so this is very. So these are companies. Old thought company means all the companies which are asset based. They need to set up plant. उनको फैक्ट्री लगानी पड़ती है वर्क. तो दे आर ओल्ड सेट. एंड न्यू थॉट इज मेनली टेक्नोलॉजी related companies, service related companies. Those are, but there are mixture also. So that is the reason in some companies we have to see PE also and PB also. We have to give weightage. Some weightage to PB, some weightage to PE. Okay.
And so what would be the task for today?
I will post the video, then same way you have to write your comments, write your learnings, and then send it to your friends.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Acha. Thank you. Salu Mittal.
So primarily, I want to say that the session was very informative. I learned a lot from this session. And so my query for today is, sir, you told about delivery, in the point delivery, about 2 types of trading. Can you tell about it?
What 2 types?
Trading in stock market.
What 2 types I told you in the delivery?
सर सर आप डिलीवरी के बारे में समझाने से पहले आपने कहा था कि देयर आर 2 टाइप्स ऑफ ट्रेडिंग इन द स्टॉक मार्केट.
हाँ, मैंने आपको बताया था. देयर आर पीपल हु परचेज फ्यूचर. दे डू इंट्राडे ट्रेडिंग एंड डू द फ्यूचर ऑप्शन. इन इंट्राडे एंड इन फ्यूचर ऑप्शन आपके पास ना शेयर आते हैं ना शेयर जाते हैं. ओनली व्हेन देयर इज प्राइस फ्लक्चुएशन यू टेक द बेनिफिट ऑफ दैट. यू से कि हाँ जी, मैंने 10 शेयर एसबीआई के खरीद लिए, मैंने 10 शेयर एसबीआई के बेच दिए. Suppose I am telling you, Salu, I have purchased 10 shares of SBI from you at 540. शाम को हो गया 530. तो आप क्या करोगे, मुझसे 10 रुपीज ले लोगे. बिकॉज आई हैव परचेज 540, नाउ इट हैज कम टू 530. ना मैंने शेयर खरीदे ना बेचे, आपके पास 10 रुपीज मुझसे ले लोगे, काम खत्म. माई लॉस 10 रुपीज, योर प्रॉफिट 10 रुपीज. Another way, I have purchased 540, now at the end of the day it has gone to 550. तो मैं आपसे 10 रुपए ले लूंगा, काम खत्म. Neither I have purchased share nor I have sold the share. This is, so these are the way where we do future option trading and all those things, intraday trading. मैंने कहा मैं इसके डिटेल में नहीं जा पाऊंगा बिकॉज दिस इज वेरी बेसिक सेशन विच वी पीपल आर डूइंग. ठीक है, कभी हम लोग वैसे सेशंस करेंगे, कभी आप लोग ज्वाइन करोगे, आप लोग मुझे जान चुके हो, आप मेरे यूट्यूब पे जा चुके हो, तो हमारे पास रेगुलर बेसिस पे सेशंस होते रहते हैं. अगर आप हमारे यूट्यूब पे रहोगे तो आपको बहुत सारे सेशंस का लिंक मिलते रहेंगे इन फ्यूचर ऑल्सो. तो यू विल गेट टू नो व्हाट इज फ्यूचर, व्हाट इज ऑप्शन, व्हाट इज कॉल, व्हाट इज पुट एंड ऑल दोस थिंग. कभी करेंगे. डिलीवरी होती है कि मैं आपको पैसा दूं, आप मुझे शेयर दो, या आप मुझे पैसा दो, मैं आपको शेयर दूं, उसे कहते हैं डिलीवरी. ठीक है.
Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू. नेक्स्ट आई विल टेक द क्वेश्चन ऑफ जोहिब अहमद.
Good evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग.
First of all, thank you for this fantastic session. I understood everything that you taught till now, but I had a small doubt about bonus. Please, can you explain the concept of bonus by giving a simple numerical example?
मैंने आपको एक बहुत साधारण एग्जांपल दिया कि आपके पास इन दिस सोसाइटी आई हैव अ फ्लैट and I have a park. Suppose if I buy a society flat in a society, so what do I buy? I do not only buy a flat. There is swimming pool also, there is park also, there is common area also. I get the ownership of all this. Now this swimming pool, park, and all those things is called as reserves. These are reserves which can be used by everyone. And my flat, which that I will be using only. Flat तो मैं यूज करूंगा. And that common area will be used by everyone. Now if that common area is divided among the shareholders, कि भाई ठीक है पार्क वाक नहीं रखेंगे, इस पार्क का ये पोर्शन आप ले लो, आप ले लो, आप ले लो, depending upon how much share you have. That is called as bonus. You have been given more space into the society. Now no one else can use that. So same way in the balance sheet you will see share capital and reserve. Reserve which can be used for any purpose. Now that reserve is transferred to share capital. वो अब आपका हो गया. Now it cannot be used for any purpose. So that is called as bonus.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, Vipin Badji, your question please.
Good evening, sir. I like the session very much. Thank you so much for today's excellent session. सर मेरा एक छोटा सा डाउट है. जैसे इस रिजर्व के बारे में आप बता रहे थे, यू आर टेलिंग दैट कि रिजर्व को हम कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं. सर हम ये भी तो बोल सकते हैं ना कि जैसे कंपनी को प्रॉफिट हुआ तो उस प्रॉफिट के पोर्शन को रिजर्व में ना डाल के वो अगर डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दे रहा है बोनस शेयर्स के फॉर्म में, तो इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल बढ़ सकता है ना सर?
नहीं, वो ऐसे नहीं कर सकते बिकॉज वो अगर प्रॉफिट को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते हैं तो डायरेक्ट डिविडेंड हो जाता है, वो तो आपके पास पैसे आ जाएंगे.
हम्म.
हाँ, पहले वो रिजर्व में प्रॉफिट भी ना, प्रॉफिट इज ऑल्सो द पार्ट ऑफ रिजर्व्स. अगर आप बैलेंस
रिजर्व्स.
और हाँ, तो रिजर्व्स से हम रिजर्व्स को हम शेयर में कन्वर्ट करते हैं, रिजर्व्स के हम नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स बढ़ा देते हैं. ठीक है.
ओके
वो
ओके
अकाउंटिंग
सर.
होती है उसकी. अब मैं उसको अकाउंटिंग टर्मिनोलॉजीज में नहीं जाना चाहता कि हाँ
हाँ
हाउ
हाँ.
टू डू द डेबिट ऑफ जनरल रिजर्व एंड डू द क्रेडिट ऑफ शेयर कैपिटल. तो
गॉट सर गॉट.
ठीक है.
सर एक और चीज पूछना सर, जो ट्रेंड का आप बता रहे थे, जैसे बुल मार्केट जा रहा है तो प्रीवियस हाई प्रीवियस लो वाला जो कॉन्सेप्ट है सर,
हाँ,
उसको समझा पाएंगे क्या थोड़ा? एक्चुअली आई वाज
मैं
हैविंग दैट
आप लोग को
क्वेरी.
बता रहा हूँ. नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट क्लास और ऑनवर्ड्स हम लोग चार्ट पे ही जाएंगे, तो वहां पे आपको
ओके
बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आएगा. आज केवल मुझे टर्मिनोलॉजी समझानी थी. आज आपको
ओके
इतना जानना है, यू शुड बी नोइंग बुल मार्केट मींस मार्केट गोइंग अप, बियर मार्केट
अब.
में मार्केट गोइंग डाउन. ये आपको जानना है.
ओके
नाउ हाउ चार्ट पे कब इसको हम कहते हैं बुल एंड बियर, आई विल सर्टेनली आई प्रॉमिस यू, इतना टेक्निकल मैं आप लोग को जरूर बता दूंगा जितना आपके लिए नीड है. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट.
ओके. थैंक यू सो मच.
थैंक यू. वानिया.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
यस यू आर ऑडिबल बच्चा.
Sir, first of all, thank you so much for this session. I was so intrigued by this session when I got the message of this internship. Stock market has always been an interest in my life. So thank you so much. I have one doubt. You mentioned in the beginning that brokers, you gave an example where 2 lakh of the amount belonged to the broker. And you said that if that amount reaches the share, I didn't get that part when you said that if the amount of shares reach to the amount that the broker owns, he sells it and takes the amount. But I had a doubt that don't brokers ask the person who actually had the shares to sell it, or to do whatever, don't they
Yeah,
ask?
I got it. Generally, brokers have one document called as power of attorney. If you have given power of attorney to the broker, broker will sell it. Generally, broker do not sell. They first ask you to deposit the money because they have given you the margin. They say कि your share price is going down. Please deposit the money extra which you have taken from me. I have purchased. I have given you some money to purchase the share. You give it. They give you 1 day time, 2 day time. If you give it, then it's okay. If you do not give it, then they sell the shares. Whenever they give you a margin, आप जनरली आजकल साइन वाइन करने की जरूरत तो होती नहीं है. दे सेंड यू वन मैसेज, you click that message, accept the terms and condition. That means you have given them authority that they can sell their shares.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. आकृति बहल.
Hello, sir. First of all, I really loved आज का session. It was very insightful, and I really love आप बहुत easy language में समझाते हो कि आराम से समझ भी आ जाता है. I am from commerce background, पर मुझे फिर भी काफी इंटरेस्टिंग लगता है सब. मेरे को काफी अच्छा लगता है सब सीखना. मेरे को ये सब बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आता था स्टार्टिंग, बट अब मेरे को काफी इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है. सर, आज की क्लास में मुझे सिर्फ एक डाउट ये था कि कैपिटल गेन और प्रॉफिट में क्या डिफरेंस होता है.
कुछ नहीं. प्रॉफिट जनरली व्हेन बिजनेस वाले पेन खरीद के 10 का पेन 12 में बेचते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज प्रॉफिट. कैपिटल गेन होता है जब हम एसेट्स को बेचते हैं. एसेट्स, सपोज आपका घर है, पापा ने घर को बेच दिया और उस पर जो प्रॉफिट हुआ उसे हम कैपिटल गेन कहते हैं. सपोज आपके पापा की शॉप है, शॉप पे ही सेलिंग एवरी डे कुछ गुड्स बेचते हैं, तो वो प्रॉफिट है. 10 रुपए का गुड्स खरीदा, 12 रुपए में बेचा, तो 2 रुपए का प्रॉफिट है. लेकिन अगर शॉप को ही बेच दिया एक दिन, तो व्हेन यू सेल योर फिक्स एसेट्स ना, तो उस पे जो प्रॉफिट होता है उसको हम कैपिटल गेन कहते हैं.
तो सर, ये जो फिक्स्ड एसेट्स है वो टैंजिबल और इंटैंजिबल दोनों होंगे?
दोनों हो सकती है.
ओके सर.
ठीक.
थैंक यू सर.
थैंक यू. भावेश.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Today's session, sir, was very helpful and handy to me. Sir, as I belong to commerce, sir, I was having more interest in it. Sir, I was having two queries.
Yes, please.
Sir, as you explained in the last, the difference between bonus and split. So I was having a query that the total wealth will be remaining same in both the cases.
Both the case, total wealth will remain. अब मैंने आपको बताया ना, सोसाइटी में आपका घर है और आपका पार्क है. अगर आप घर के बीच में दीवार बना देंगे तो भी आपके घर भी है और पार्क भी है. और अगर आप पार्क का कुछ हिस्सा आपको मिल जाएगा तो भी आपका घर भी है और वो पार्क का हिस्सा भी है. तो अल्टीमेटली टोटल वेल्थ इनटू द सोसाइटी विल रिमेन सेम, बिकॉज कहीं बाहर से ना जमीन आई ना कहीं बाहर जमीन गई, वो तो उन्हीं लोगों में डिवाइड हुई है. तो टोटल वेल्थ ऑफ द शेयर होल्डर विल रिमेन सेम बोथ इन केस ऑफ स्प्लिट एंड बोनस.
Sir, my second query is, sir, when you explained the concept of debt in previous classes, sir, you told about that there are two exceptions. Sir, the first one was that the concept doesn't apply to banking companies. And the second one,
Yes.
I didn't understand that if loan is increasing for bank, it is considered as inventories for company.
हमारे पास क्या होता है, व्हेन यू डू बिजनेस यू बाय सम रॉ मटेरियल, यू सेल इट. यही करते हो आप. रॉ मटेरियल खरीदते हो, कुछ बनाते हो, बेचते हो, या खरीद के बेच देते हो, यही करते हो. बैंक क्या करता है, बैंक किसी से लोन लेता है और किसी और को लोन देता है. यही करता है ना बैंक. तो बैंक के लिए जो लोन लिया वही तो उसका इन्वेंट्री है ना, उसी को तो आगे बेचेगा. मैंने पेन खरीदा, पेन बेचा. आई एम अ ट्रेडर, आई एम अ स्टेशनरी पीपल सेलिंग पीपल, तो आई विल बाय पेन एंड सेल पेन. Bank will what do? Bank will take some funds from someone and lend that fund to someone. तो मेरे लिए पेन इन्वेंट्री है और बैंक के लिए वो फंड ही तो इन्वेंट्री हो जाएगा ना.
Yes.
तो दैट इज इन्वेंट्री फॉर द बैंक.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Vivan.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir, yeah. First of all, thank you for the informative session. As a commerce student, it is very difficult to understand these concepts, and you helped me understand them quite easily. One thing I had difficulty understanding was bonus share. Can I tell you the definition I wrote, if that's fine?
Yes, please.
Bonus share is the extra share given to existing shareholders by a company at no additional cost. Meaning that if your own shares in a company, they will announce a bonus share and they will give it to you.
हाँ,
Is that right?
and converting the reserves into share capital.
Yeah.
ये भी दिखा
And
पड़ेगा आपको अगर आपने
yes.
निकल जाता है, ठीक है,
And
converting
one more hmm, one more thing, sir. जब आप बोलते हैं ना, when you say C and E, they get very combined. So जब आप NSE बोल रहे थे, I thought it was NSC. So can you please say थोड़ा like definingly थोड़ा बोलते like NSE or NSC, because it gets confused, वो blend हो जाते हैं.
नेशनल स्टॉक एक्सचेंज, नेशनल स्टॉक
Mm-hmm.
एक्सचेंज,
Yeah, yeah.
NSE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. नाउ द टास्क फॉर द डे, आप लोगों को अब क्या करना है, ध्यान से सुनेंगे. दोज हु आर ऑन यूट्यूब ऑल्सो, दोज हु आर ऑन, अब आपको आपकी लर्निंग को रिकॉर्ड करना है 2 to 3 मिनट में. यू हैव टू रिकॉर्ड इट. जैसे आप बैठेंगे, आप अपनी लर्निंग को रिकॉर्ड करेंगे. प्लीज मस्ट टेल अबाउट योर सेल्फ एंड योर स्कूल नेम. Suppose I am Sunil Tripathi from XYZ school. During my internship, I get to know दो तीन चीज जरूरी, वॉट एवर यू गेट टू नो. सब कुछ नहीं बोलना है, 2 3 4 5, कुछ भी आपको लगता है, योर नॉलेज अबाउट द शेयर मार्केट, यू हैव टू रिकॉर्ड इट एंड सेंड इट टू मी. ठीक है, this is your task for the day. Now this will be posted on your social medias, on our social medias, which will be given to you. You can tag it in on your social medias, maybe whatever the social media you use, you can tag it there, use it there for the reaching more and more people. So please do record your learning, try to do it today itself, so that your learning is taja, you will be able to get it. And thank you very much everyone. I hope meeting the expectation of you all, with whatever the expectation. Any of the teacher, if I have joined and want to say something, I will want to hear कि जिस expectation से आपके बच्चों को आप लोगों ने join कराया है, whether we are meeting that expectation or not. Any of the teacher is there? No teacher is here today. Thank you very much everyone. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
So I just had one query about today's task. We
Yes,
have to
Bachcha.
record a video for all the sessions. Our
No,
learning
you can tell about first session, you can tell about second session, you can tell about third session, you can have combined कि हाँ जी, in first session we got to know what are the good companies. Good companies have these qualities. In second session we got to know about valuation. To value a company, we should be either saying PB or PE. If company is of new age, then we have to go for PE. If company is of old age, then we have to go for PB. And then we got to know some terminologies, what is portfolio, what is buyback, what is bull market, what is bear market, something like that. Whatever.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
You can combine what, depending upon the time.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
Bachcha.
Just one thing I wanted to ask. Where do we need to share the video?
On that WhatsApp group only.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.